gonna stop? I've forgotten what the sun looks like. We should go on vacation. Somewhere warm. Somewhere sunny. Dragon Shores, yeah! I haven't been there since we kicked Nasty Nork's butt. How about it, Sparks? You up for a vacation at the beach? Last one there's a Nork!
Is it working, Professor?
Almost. Just a few more adjustments to these orbs and...
Maybe this isn't such a good idea. Bringing a dragon here could just make Ripto more angry.
Calm down, Hunter, and stop fidgeting.
But you saw the professor's book. They have claws like this, and teeth like this, and they can spit fire like this. They sound much more dangerous than Ripto.
That's exactly the point. A dragon is our only chance of stopping Ripto, and you know it.
It's working! It's working! I've got a dragon!
Huh? Whoa, rough landing. Hi, which way's the beach? Huh? Hey, stop staring. Haven't you guys ever seen a dragon before?
You're a dragon?
You got a problem with that, pussycat?
Well, well. Someone forgot to invite me to the party. Were you trying to keep something from me? A dragon? You brought a dragon to Avalar? I hate dragons! Yeah! Crush! Kill it! Kill it! Go, you imbecile! You ate my scepter! I'll deal with you later!
Who was that jerk?
That was Ripto, and we have to get rid of him. He's causing all sorts of trouble around here, but I haven't got time to explain. Here, take this magic guide to Avalar. It'll help you begin to understand our worlds. Right now, I have to follow Ripto and see what he's up to. I'll meet you in Summer Forest, okay?
Hey, wait a minute! How do we get ourselves into these messes, pal?
I have no idea. Well, since the video crashed earlier, I'll give you guys my 2 cents again. The only reason why I'm playing this remaster is due to the fact that the game was only $13 because it was on sale for 65% off. And the other reason is because the game actually, I don't like it. I wanted to actually give my opinions on the actual remaster. Before the game crashed, my live crashed because the games are uploading onto my actual system. I personally feel as though the controls are worse than the original. The original's controls are very tight and responsive to where you had full control of Spyro. It felt like it was very stiff in a good way. And this game, he's very loose, he's very floaty, and there's like no weight to Spyro. He feels like he weighs like a feather. Like there's nothing to Spyro. So when you jump and when you fly, there's no weight. So it's just incredibly loose for no reason. Alright.
Hi, Spyro! Welcome to Glimmer! Unfortunately for us, a mob of lizards just showed up and started stealing all of our gems. Can you stop them?
Oh, hello, Spyro. We're screwed, Spyro. Come and save us. While we stand here and do absolutely nothing. The only good thing that I can say, I'm glad that they kept the original music by Stuart Copeland. That's another positive I can give. Is when I give my 2 cents about games I don't like, I always try to give at least 2 positives, 3 at most, for a game I don't like. And that's what I can give it, at least. Spyro 2 is my favorite of the trilogy. My least favorite is the first one. But I did grow up with these games. When I was a little kid, I still have my PlayStation 1. But when I was a little kid, all I had was a GameCube, my PlayStation 1, a Game Boy, and that was it. Those were my 3 systems when I was a little kid. And I used to always, after coming home from school, I would always go on and play my Spyro game. It was either Spyro 2 or Spyro 3 were my 2 that I used to like playing as a little kid, or I would play Sonic on my GameCube. And now I feel old. But so far I'm not liking it. And I knew I wasn't gonna like it, that's why I didn't waited until it went on sale again, is I was not paying $40 for this. So.
Hi, Spyro. I'm a friend of Alora's, and she asked me to help you out. Whenever you find me, I'll remember your progress. Like this.
Yeah, you're just gonna whack Spyro with some fairy dust. But like, save! Pow! Save! Pow!
That zap means that if you get into trouble, I'll return you to this place. See you around.
Okay, see you around, Mr. Fairy Lady. Come back here. I want to stab you with my horns in your boot hair. Yeah. We can't do this part yet because you have to... Tell me if this is stupid. You literally have to pay Moneybags the Bear, and anybody who's played Spyro hates Moneybags, okay? Everybody hates him. You have to pay a greedy-ass bear to learn how to climb a wall. Let me repeat that. You have to pay a greedy bear to climb a wall. And the same greedy bear is right there. See this smug looking douche? That's who you have to pay. And literally, you have to pay him to cross that bridge. He's like, oh, Spyro, pay me X, Y, and Z so I can open the bridge. At least at the end of Spyro 3, you can like run after him and get all your gems back. Yep. It's also in the original 2 you have to pay to learn how to climb. So you see all that money that I just earned? It's gonna go to the stupid bear.
You must be the dragon everyone's talking about. Well, dragon or not, I'm afraid there is a small fee to open the bridge. It will cost you 100 of your gems to cross.
It will cost you $100 to cross the bridge, Spyro. Now cough up the gems. Cough them up, you stupid dragon. Yes.
Thank you, Mr. Dragon. Spyro, was it? You can now use the bridge whenever you want, free of charge. I hope we meet again, when you have even more gems.
All that to open up a bridge. That's how I feel about that.
To get a good look around, press the action button. Try using action to look around this cave.
No, I'm not doing that. Ow. Owsies. Yep. We have to... I forgot how you're supposed to get over there. I don't remember. It's been a while. In this game, the main collectible is talismans, and the secondary is orbs. And then the third one's gems. And we're already done with Glimmer. There's this spot over here that leads outside. If you want to get the gems. There's a few missions we have over here for orbs. Yeah, but like I said, the controls are incredibly finicky. They're very loose. They don't feel as tight as they used to be. It sucks. If something's not broken, don't fix it. Don't.
Great! The Superfly power-up is active, and you can restart our gem lamps. Flame all the lamps quickly, and the big gem lamp will light. The power-up will give you enough magic to fly for a short time.
Walk through the pyramid to trigger the Superfly power-up. Light the gem lamps with your flame. Light all the lamps quickly. It will tell you how difficult... Basically, later on in the game, when you get to, like, levels like, Sunset... What was it? Not Sunset. I forgot what some of the stages are, but I remember, like, what they look like. It's been a while since I played Spyro 2. There's like a level where there's like these little turtles. That level's a pain. And like I know Aquaria Towers is gonna suck because they literally changed the what is it called? The swimming. They inverted the controls supposedly. Wait a second. Bear with me. I'm trying to learn how this game is. Of course I missed one. Usually they're supposed to flicker, but they're not flickering off. There we go.
Thanks for helping me light the lamp, Spyro. A fairy gave me this orb, but I like gems better. You take it instead.
First orb ever in this. Yay. Getting all the orbs gets you, another... I believe another one of those, a new ending, a secret ending, and the ability to go to Dragon Shores and play like mini games and stuff. This is not going to be 100% playthrough because some of the gems in this game are to get, so... Oh, this
These
one.
little lizards have eaten my entire crop of gems. I've tried hitting them with rocks, but they're too fast for me. You can try using one of my rocks. If you have any questions... Nice shooting! Follow me to the next lizard. You can spit pretty far, Spyro. See if you can spit all the way to the lizard.
Spit the rock at the lizard, Spyro. There we go.
To hit that lizard up high, you'll have to aim. Press the action button to aim, then press the attack button to spit.
That's what I've been doing. Oh, cheese and rice. I'm running after a dude. Now where is the stupid... Oh, there he is. Of course, I missed by a small inch. There we go. Got one more to go and then we could finish this stage because I can't do the other one. There we go.
Yay! You've saved my crop of gems from the lizards. Here, take this orb. Some girl with wings dropped it here yesterday.
Alright. Now we can actually leave this stage. Oops.
Spyro, thanks for helping us fight off the lizards. Please take this talisman of glimmer as a sign of our gratitude.
That's the main collectible of the game. Sorry, I had to eat something real fast. Yeah, that's the...
This magic portal next to me will take you to Summer Forest, one of the home worlds of Avalar.
There we go. Yeah, I had to eat something real fast.
Oh no! Oh, hello. We didn't get a chance to introduce ourselves before. My name is Alora.
Hi. I'm Spyro. What are you, some kind of goat?
I'm a fawn, you dork.
Oh, sorry.
Did you meet the gem cutters in Glimmer?
Yeah, they gave me a souvenir, too. They called it a talisman.
They gave you a talisman?
What, is it special? I just stuck it in the guidebook you gave me.
Well, there are 14 talismans in Avalar, and they are all magical. If you can collect enough of them, they can be used to defeat Ripto. Hunter, where have you been?
Oh, I got a little lost.
Spyro's gonna help us collect the talismans.
I am?
He is.
Spyro, look. There's no way you can get to Dragon Shores right now. Ripto and his monsters have taken over the castle here in the Summer Forest. You're going to have to go to Avalar's worlds and convince the inhabitants to give you their talisman. You can keep them in your guidebook.
Hey, I could do that. Why doesn't the dragon just torch Ripto?
Hunter, you can't even keep track of your running shoes. How can we trust you with 14 talismans? If you come across any orbs, they're important too. But I'll tell you about them later.
Okay, no problem. I'll collect a few talismans, give Ripto the old hot foot, and be in Dragon Shores by lunchtime.
Some of the redesigns for the characters, I don't like necessarily either. Like, Hunter's fine. He doesn't look like a Muppet anymore, but Allura literally looks like she got cracked in the face with a shovel. She just does not look appealing at all. I just don't like it. Hers, the professors are like the two, in my opinion, that are the worst out of all the redesigns of the characters. She literally looks like she got the Little Nicky treatment. And if you guys ever seen that really bad Adam Sandler movie called Little Nicky, that's what she looks like. She looks like she got that Little Nicky treatment. Like, her face just doesn't look right. And also, you have to pay to learn how to swim. So, you see all those little bottles down there? Can't get them until I can pay to learn how to swim. Like, Spyro, we know you can swim, but you have to pay us first to swim. This one right here, this actually replaces that little, like, shell from the first game. If you break this glass and Sparks eats it, you get a new life. You get an extra life. And it also restores your health, I think, to full when Sparks eats it. Oh, there's another one. The game is just giving me a bunch of lives. Well, there's only 3 things that you have to learn how to pay to do: is swim, the head bash, and the horn dive, whatever the hell it's called, and then the climbing.
Spyro, this is the homeworld called Summer Forest. There are portals to many of the Avalar worlds around here. Unfortunately, Ripto has taken over the castle, and we need your help. Start by retrieving the talismans from each of the worlds you visit.
That's what you just said a minute ago, lady. Like, jeez. I understand this game is for kids, but, it's rated E for everyone, It can be played by anyone. So I don't understand. It's like, oh, Spyro, you need to get this. I understand, ma'am. It's like, oh, you're incapable of knowing what to do, Spyro. Right. Sure. I was just like, oh, Spyro, follow me so I could give you an orb. Oh, that's like... Hunter always gives you this, like, jumping tutorials. Like, oh, Spyro, press the X button to jump. Press X again to glide. And then...
Hey, Spyro. Ripto smashed this bridge, so I guess you'll have to glide across it. Press the jump button, then press jump again while you're still in the air to glide.
Okay, Stoner Hunter. He sounds like... he sounds like a stoner. He sounds like one of those, like, 1990s, like, skateboard dudes. That's what he sounds like. Oh. I can't. Yeah, there's what you have to pay to swim. Colossus is over there. Oh, Spyro, you need to pay this much money to swim. We know you could swim already, but, we have to make money here. Here's another one, Idle Springs. I like Idle Springs, I like the music too, it's pretty good. Music in Spyro, the original 3 games, are all pretty good. They all have bangers.
Sorry, Spyro. I'd love to teach you how to swim underwater, but not as much as I'd love to take your treasure.
You scummy bear. I don't like you. $500? 500 gems. 500 gems. What do you take me for? You already took $100 from me, dude. Now you're gonna take 500. That's 600 gems right there. What am I, made of money? You really only need the swimming for Aquaria Towers and a few other stages.
The dragonfly following you around is your health indicator, Spyro. The brighter he is, the more hit points you have.
I know that already, lady. You don't have to repeat yourself for the 15th time. I'm gonna go to Idle Springs first. I don't think you need the swimming yet. I know you need it in Aquaria Towers and like one other stage, the swimming. Otherwise, you really don't need it. Sorry, I had to finish eating. I'm hungry.
Spyro! The idols we were carving have come to life. They've locked us out of our temples and stolen our food.
Like, you might need to learn how to swim to get the gems down there, but I'm only getting a few gems so I can learn how to swim first. Those you need the head bash for. Or you need the rockets. It's either the rockets or the head bash. Why can't you just use a key? Okay. Camera, stab.
Those metal shields are making enemies invulnerable to your flame attack. If you press and hold the charge button, you can defeat them with your charge attack.
That's what I've been doing. That's what I've been doing. You don't have to tell me how to kill the enemies. I've been doing that for how long? About... Let's see exactly how long. Almost a half an hour. Like, come on. Like, I should know how to do it by now. It's not a hard game. Don't get me wrong, some of the orbs are hard to get. And some of the stages can be kind of annoying, but the game isn't overly that difficult. Look at the dude run. He's on a mission. So far, this remaster is passable. Like, the controls aren't that great, and the redesigns and the art style isn't really that great either, but the game functions for what it is. But, yeah.
To aim the camera left or right, use the right stick.
We all love tutorials, don't we? Oh, this is a puzzle for later. To get an orb. Oh goody, we're almost close to getting enough gems to learn how to swim.
Spyro, you're pretty tough. If you ever want a permanent job, we've got a place for you here. But for the moment, I want you to have this talisman.
Yeah, I need a few more gems to get the swim ability, and I'll come back here later on to get the orbs that are accessible. That's also to get the a gem. If I remember correctly, you have to hit all of those things over there. Pillars. I'm just trying to get enough gems to get the swimming so I can get the other gems later on, not the gems, the orbs later. But like I said, this is not 100% playthrough. Okay, let's get out of here now, and then we'll go to the next world. So I should have enough gems to get the ability. Yep, we should have enough now. Now let's go see Scummy Bags.
Hello there, Spyro. Would you like to learn to swim? Great. Okay. When you jump in the water, you can use your left stick to move around the surface. Use the charge button to dive underwater. When you're underwater, use the jump button to paddle and charge button to charge.
And the good thing about Spyro is that you don't have to worry about drowning, because you don't drown in Spyro. You can die underwater, but you don't die because of lack of air. And the cute thing is if you try to breathe fire, he blows bubbles. I always found that cute as a kid, that when you would try to flame underwater, he would just blow bubbles. Yay, breaking everything. Yes. Let's break everything. This is where the boss is, but since we don't have enough, I think this is where the boss is.
You're well on your way, Spyro. Keep collecting talismans to help us defeat Ripto before he can take over Avalar. Oh, and keep collecting those orbs, too. The professor thinks they will help you get back to the Dragon World.
Yeah. This is... Sunny Beach is fine, but I hate Heracross, or whatever the hell it is, because of a few of the things that are there, but I'll do Sunny Beach in a minute. Yeah, up here, we can't go up there either.
I saw something shiny at the top of this wall. You could probably get it, but you'll have to learn how to climb first.
No duh. Let's go to Sunny Beach. I think this is the one with the turtles. Yep. This level's not one of my favorites. It wasn't my favorite when I was a kid. You have to, like, push those turtles. These things.
Hi, Spyro. It's a good thing you're here. If you can help shepherd those baby turtles over there to safety, I'd be mighty grateful.
That's a baby turtles. Nope. Sorry, Mr. Starfish Man. Look, it's Patrick Star. Vibin'. Aw, he's dancing. He happy, little starfish. Little happy little starfish man. I never understood what the hell is that supposed to be. Is that a duck, dude? Die. All of you die. Look how pretty that looks though. I can actually say that looks nice. Very nice. Oh, come on, Spyro, get up there. it. Oh, come on, turtle. Go to the... Go... Come on. Thank you, Rick. Basically, those orb thingies go to those gates to where you can use the abilities that it gives you for a short period of time, and that's it. Now where...
The water workers have captured most of our baby turtles, and the boxes they put them in are incredibly strong. With a more powerful flame attack, maybe you could break open the boxes and release them.
Yeah, it has a higher difficulty. But the messed up part is that it doesn't matter how difficult it is, you'll always get an orb regardless. You won't get anything more. Come on, for love of Christmas trees. Fuck it. The little turtles. It's my baby turtle. Well. Oh, this one I hate the most.
Hello,
this one
everyone.
sucks.
There's a chef up at the top of this ladder who wants to make soup out of our turtles. Maybe you could climb up there and stop him?
I hate this one so much. I can remember when I was a kid struggling with this one in particular. There's like 3 other ones that suck, but they're in like Spyro 3. One, you literally have to play as Bentley, and there's like these little, I don't know if they're like little hedgehogs, not hedgehogs, like little, what are they called? Prairie dogs or like gophers or whatever, and they're like digging little holes, and you have to like hit them all before the timer ends. And then there's the cannon, one, and like the Pharaoh tomb one, that sucks. Those 3 are horrible. I actually was able to get almost 100% completion in the original 3, but no. This one was the bane of my existence, but I can't reach it anyway, so that's a blessing. I don't have to do it right now. But I'll be having to do it later. Oh, come on.
Thank you, young dragon. The baby turtles will be safe up here. Please take this talisman as a token of our gratitude.
Yeah. I'm just glad I don't have to do it because that one sucks. Basically, there's like a pot in the middle of like this large open area, and you have to like make sure that none of the enemies touch it, because if they even touch it even a smidge, you lose. And it's terrible. Oh, come on, Spyro. Get out of there. Go. Be one. Be free. Alright, I'm gonna leave here for now, and then I'll go and do my least favorite stage. We were 5 over from 420. Like 420. Like shake and bake. Okay, let's see here. Alright. Oh goody, my least favorite stage. People try to say that Ratchet and Clank, there's like little robots and these like really big orange dudes that was the inspiration for Ratchet and Clank. Poor little blue dude got electrocuted. Aw, look how cute they look. They remind me of Gurr. If you guys are familiar with Invader Zim, they just look like little Gurrs and they're so cute. I've made the mashed potatoes.
We've always had trouble with the gear grinders, but now they've set up force fields to separate us. If you find diodes, you can use them to turn off the force fields. I think there's a diode around here somewhere, but my eyesight isn't what it used to be.
This stage is basically mostly a platform challenge. Has more platforming. So. I think there's a skill point for breaking all the windmills. Because there's like little things that you can do in each stage, or some stages where there's like an ambiguous kind of like collectible for the stage to get a skill point. Like I think this one's to breaking the windmills, and then in Spyro 1 it was like lighting those 2 bonfires. And like in 3, the first stage, if you like burn all the trees or like the little bushes. I'm glad they did keep those, the skill points. I did like getting those as a kid because they're very they're like not like, some of them are on the nose. They're not really clear on what you're supposed to do to get them. And I did like that a lot. It just brings me back to being a little kid again, playing this. A simpler time back then where things were a lot easier than they are today. I have to find another one. There it is. Because I remember how it was where I would just sit on in the living room playing this and not having any cares in the world because I was a little child and I didn't have any responsibilities. Now as an adult, it sucks. Being an adult is not fun. I don't care what anyone says. If I could be a kid again, I would take it in a heartbeat. Oops. You have to use the supercharge to break that that windmill. Alright. Yeah, it does suck being an adult. It really does. Too many responsibilities. And too many things that are not really worth it anymore. That's why I just do what I have to do and that's it. And also I apologize for being behind on the Resident Evil videos. I've been having, it's almost basically done. I just have to find a day that I can sit and do a voiceover. And I'll be able to post part 1, I mean not part 1, part 2, and then I'll start working on part 3. Part 3 shouldn't take that long because it was only almost about 2 hours, but part 3 was about a little over 3 hours. And I already condensed it down to about roughly about almost a little over 2 hours. So I cut down a lot of the stuff in it. So there's not really that much left that I have to go through.
Spyro, you've deactivated all of the electric barriers. We've been guarding this talisman from the gear grinders. Please, take it as a reward.
Most of this has a lot of platforming, like I said, platforming challenges. The worst is with the fans. The fans are a pain to do with that challenge. That's to turn off the fans. Yeah, that was a bane of my existence as a child, was those fans. Another one was the, there's a challenge that's in the stage where you have to basically get these little ball things to power these like generators, and the enemies would come out of nowhere and take them from you. And it's a pain. Like, you would think that you would have all the generators on, but nope. They decided to take one of them and then you have to run after them, and it's a pain in the ass. I used to hate that challenge too as a kid. I was like, nope, I'm out of here. Yeah. I'm just doing like the bare basics of these stages, getting the talismans and any easy orbs, because I'm not getting frustrated at all. I'm not. It's not worth it. It's really not. Because the orb is just, say, if you want to get the ending where he goes to Dragon Shores. Alright. Let's see what I got so far. Alright, I have 31% for Summer Forest. That's not too bad. I'll stream for a little while longer and then I'll probably end it. That's where the boss, I think, is.
Spyro, this is a high-powered portal. It will only work if you're carrying 3 or more orbs.
I have to get more orbs. Who cares? Oh. Why do I have to see you again, Scummy Bear?
Say, Spyro, you see this wall here? I bet you're dying to know what's on the other side. If only I had a few more gems, I might be able to remember how to lower the wall.
400 gems to lower a wall? Are you kidding me? So far you got like almost 1,000 of my gems.
Ah, yes. The sparkling beauty of those gems seems to have jogged my memory.
Soon enough my eyes are gonna wind up going in the back of my head from how many times I'll be eye-rolling while I'm streaming. I feel like a damn slot machine over here. The only difference, instead of getting money and getting screwed over by losing money to try to gain money, I'm losing brain cells. Oh, look at Aquaria Tower. No. This stage sucks so bad. Is 90% of this stage is being underwater. And I have to do the stage because the talismans are mandatory. Fun. I remember that stupid manatee or whatever thing that you have to do. Poor little seahorse. It's like, I need water.
The funny-looking guys with the shock sticks have drained all our water. We can't get it back unless someone activates the switches they're guarding.
Let it make it rain agua. See all this water? This whole entire stage is a water level. It's not terrible, but it's not that great either. It's just, yeah. Soon enough, the water is going to be almost up to the ceiling. Yeah. There's actually a cool enemy in this stage. It's like a robot shark. Those are enemies that you need to use the fire breath for, because if you try to kill them normally, they'll eat you. They'll eat you and go nom-noms forever. Yes. See, there they are. There's the robot sharks. You can't go in there. If you try to go in there normally without the fire breath, they'll kill you. So, don't go and try to hug the sharks. They'll nibble you to death. The worst is when you're in like a little tunnel and they'll like, you're trying to go up the tunnel and they'll eat you. Yep, the water's to the ceiling, basically almost. Yeah, imagine if somebody was like, oh, let's go hug the shark. Why would you want to do that? I hate these stupid dudes. They shock you before you even have a chance to do anything. Ah, why do you have to be here?
Hi, Spyro. You must be tougher than you look to get here. All the same, you won't be able to get past the metal sharks up ahead. I suppose I could let you borrow my submarine, though.
100 gems is not bad, but dude.
A pleasure doing business with you, Spyro.
Stupid money bags. Yeah, you can't go through here until later. Look at them all. Oh. Thanks a lot, Spyro. If you don't have sparks when you get hit, you die. So, basically, if you take care of him, he takes care of you. And vice versa. Yeah, like I said, if you basically run out of... Oh, we don't hug the sharks. Nope. Bye. Can't go through here, so what's the point? There we go. Alrighty. See, there's a super flame. Now let's get rid of some of the sharks. Yep, I died. Thanks a lot, shark boy. I forgot how you're supposed to kill them.
Our world is wet again. We all want you to have this talisman of Aquaria Towers to remember us by.
I like how they're all seahorses and you get a shell. Why couldn't I get a piece of coral? Oh, shit. Nope. It's best to attack them from a distance. I was dumb to attack them up close. That's most of them. I know there's more, but I forgot where they are exactly. Alright, let's get out of Aquaria Towers. Come on, Spyro. Yep. Time to get out of here. I'll do one more stage and then I'll probably end the stream because I gotta... Alright. I'll do one more stage and then we will end the stream. And then when I come back to do this again, we'll get some of the orbs that I missed and a few other things. But for now I'm just trying to just get the talisman, so when I come back and do this again, I will what's what I'm looking for? I'll get the talismans I missed, and I would get a few other things. Like the gems that we missed and other stuff. So I have to get one more orb. So I know we missed one stage, which is over here. It should be this one in the Water Colossus is the last stage that we have left, I believe. And then we're good to go. This is the last one I'm doing. So far I have mixed feelings with this game. I still don't like it, but I don't hate it that much. But I hate it enough to not care for it. Oh, this is the one with the infamous hockey mini game that everyone hates. I don't even want to know what the hell happened.
A Yeti has been rampaging around our home, but we've managed to trap him by shutting all the doors. If you talk to the other brothers, they will open the gates and guide you to him.
You know how dumb that sounds? Like, oh, we locked him by closing all the doors. It's a penguin! Yes! He literally looks like the little penguin from, Surf's Up. He looks like a little, look at him go. He's running. Oh, hello, little penguin. He looks so cute. I like how he just stopped running around with it. That is absolutely adorable. I can't. That's so cute.
By concentrating, I should be able to open this door for you.
They also changed the chanting. When I do edit the stream, which I most likely will at some point, I'll put a comparison of the chanting in this version and the chanting in the original. It's completely different. Yeah, I want to, like, once I get off stream and I edit this at some point, I will try and get a comparison of certain things that I talk about in this video, in this stream.
Who needs a key when you know how to chant like this?
Enemies like those yaks are too big to be charged. Your flame attack should easily take care of large enemies.
I know what to do. You do not have to tell me 50,000 times. Of course, if you try to knock something over like that, it's not going to work. And I will not hurt the penguins. I like penguins too much.
Each time you defeat an enemy, it will release a spirit particle. The spirit particles will activate the power-up in that world. If a power-up is inactive, you need to defeat more enemies.
I forgot which power-up is in this stage. I do like how the game looks to an extent. It just looks alright. It looks nice in some places, other places not really. But we'll see as we play more of it. And if you guys do want to see more of this, let me know.
Look what I can do.
And we'll continue it. Of course, dude, you didn't give me a chance to get up there.
How can you be sure I...
Yeah, I'll probably most likely continue. Oh, that's cute, the little pictures. That's a nice touch. Hello, little Pingu. Those statues do serve a purpose. I think there's like a mission where you have to like...
Even though I'm a vegetarian, I think you should torch that Yeti. He's pretty tough though. In fact, I'm not sure you're up to it.
What is it called? There's like an evil spirit that goes into the statue and you have to like break it. I don't remember. You don't even have to do anything.
The Yeti was tougher than that. I guess he was all bark. Ruff, ruff. Anyway, I was just guarding our sacred talisman to make sure the Yeti didn't eat it.
Okay, we're going to end the stream once I leave this stage, and then once I decide to stream this again, we will get the rest of the orbs for these stages. The only ones I will not be getting are the ones that we can't get, which are the ones that require climbing or head bashing, which we do not have at the moment. We will not be getting the ability to climb until I think the next world, home world. So, we'll see as we go. Crazy. Okie dokie, guys. I hope you guys liked the video. If you did, feel free to like it and subscribe. I'll see you guys next time for another stream. Toodles. Oh, and thank you.